Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. And as I alight from the train this morning, I see that it's a misty, wet Sydney summer day, but I'm comforted with the knowledge that today I have achieved one of my greatest milestones in life. Today I'm delivering the 500th episode of Jim's 5am Club in English. And who would have thought 6 months ago when I first started that I'd ever be in a position to be looking back and having the pleasure of saying that I'm at the halfway point. It's amazing where inspiration comes. Just 1 year ago, around about a week away from this date, I saw a dear friend of mine post a vlog on Facebook thanking all her friends, family and international supporters for the many Christmas wishes that she had received, and did her vlog in 3 languages. And whilst the vlog didn't last a long time, when I watched it, it just felt like it lasted, an eternity. Just the beauty of seeing personal expression and people being able to talk in a natural way, and to be able to convey their thanks and best wishes to the people around them. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I thought that it'd be a great way of being able to interact with friends and family and leave a legacy. So one morning, I just placed my phone on the dash, hit video, and just thought I'd just drive along and just have a casual chat about a topic that I had near and dear to my heart. And I just kept on talking and absolutely surprised myself that I could talk for 10 or 12 minutes without having to stop and think. The thoughts, the messages just rolled off the lips, came from the heart, because they were real experiences. They were unscripted, unedited, uncensored, unplanned. As I said, an authentic expression of our life experiences, our wisdom, our observations. So that first leap of faith following the inspiration that I got from my dear friend was something that commenced me on this journey. So let's continue. We'll go on a walk and talk and have a review of where I'm at. And as I said, I'm at the halfway point. I've given myself a goal of 1,000 vlogs in English, but I've also given myself a goal of 1,001 in Greek. So I've done 500 in English as of this one here, this episode, and I'm proud to say that I've done 61 already in Greek. So what I'll do is all the ones that I've done in English, I'll just redo in Greek and see if I can convey a similar sort of level of message in my other tongue, a tongue which I love, the Greek language. And I do that in order to honour my parents, honour my heritage, and honour my culture. Anyway, so let's put things into perspective. What do 500 vlogs mean? 500 vlogs, believe it or not, translate to 7,500 minutes. 7,500 minutes of talking, of communicating, of engaging, of connecting with friends and family. It's 7,500 minutes of walking and talking, a journey that we take together. And those 7,500 minutes translate to 125 hours of continuous communication of continuous talking. It's just unbelievable. Morning, how you going? And those 125 hours, should I say, of continuous conversation, of casual, loving, harmonious conversation with my friends and family translates to 5+ days of non-stop talking. 5+ days. I never thought that I could actually talk uninterrupted for so long. But here's the clincher for me. This is the thing that really blew my mind. The 5 days, or the 125 hours so far, or the 7,500 minutes, actually translates to over 1 million words. It's 1,125,000 words that have been expressed from the heart, authentically, without planning, without editing, without censoring. Now, the freedom to be able to express yourself uninhibited in a way which can not only help myself, but also potentially, possibly help other people and future generations. Because at the end of the day, as we said, once it's recorded, once it's on social media, it's there for keeps. So don't ever underestimate the power of social media, the power of the technologies that we have today. So those 1 million+ words, what does that mean? How important is it? If you put it into perspective, the 1 million words so far that have been expressed through Jim's 5am Club are more than the words in the Bible, are more than the words in War and Peace. War and Peace has about 587,000 words. And Jim's 5am Club, if I take all of my 5am clubs, which I plan to do, and translate them into words, the good thing is that that YouTube has a facility which allows you to get the words dictated into the words dictated into text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the text version of each of my 5am club and then put them together, concatenate them into one massive file, and look at producing a book or two at some point into the future. So those words, that communication, the detail, the knowledge capture that I've been able to translate and pass on, also is the equivalent of doing a 2,000+ word vlog. So each 15-minute vlog is the equivalent of over 2,000 words. And I do on average 5 vlogs a day. So to put it into perspective, it's like I'm doing a 2,000 word essay. I'm reciting off the cuff, from the heart, authentically, a 2,000 word essay 5 times a day, 7 days a week. Which blows my mind, because when I was at uni, I remember I'd have to do a 1,500 word essay and I'd struggle for days, for weeks, going through and doing version upon version and changing it over and over again to hone it, to get it better, to perfect it, and to hand it in, only to get a pass at best. Whereas now, we've got to the point where we can just rattle off, talk, and have that talk recorded and hopefully turned into word form as well. So that's basically it. So as I said, I've done today is my 2,000th Jim's 5am Club in English, and I've got 61 in Greek, and I'm at the halfway point on my English vlog milestone. And I guess for me in my life, getting to the half point is the key, because I've learnt time and time again, if I can get halfway, I can most certainly get the full way, because I've got the wind in my sails. I know that my next 500 are going to be far better than my first 500. The first 500 vlogs were trial and error, where I've learnt, I've honed my skills, I've included some new technology to improve the listener or viewer experience. And there's a lot more topics that I want to talk about. There are a lot more books that I want to delve into. There are many more authors that I want to examine and express and pass on their observations, their knowledge, their OPE, their other people experience. So thank you once again for joining me. Just so you're aware, I'm focused on the volume of production, of creativity. I'm not all that focused on the likes or the number of followers that I have, because I know that the most important thing for me is to get things done, to get it done. So I'm currently producing more vlogs than what most people can consume. My goal, my dream, is to be the most prolific vlogger that has hit the social media scene, and to pass away one day and to leave a legacy of knowledge, a legacy of observation, so that my children, my family, friends, whoever wants to learn or to carry on, can take the messages that I've been able to capture and build on them. Build on them, capture them, build on them, and pass them on. Because at the end of the day, the reason why we're here in our lives, the reason why we're here, is not to consume, not to do things selfishly for our own needs, but to be emissaries, to be messengers, to live, learn, and pass it on. And that's the beauty in life, the beauty of giving, the beauty of learning how to receive and give. Because love is an action. It's an action of receiving, and we'll receive love from many people in our lives, our parents, our friends, our relatives, our work peers. And our job is to take it, to shape it, to enhance it, to embellish it, and then to pass it on as best we can, so that others, as we said before, can stand on our shoulders and have a better and clearer view of their future. Just like we've got the bridge there, in looking in a misty sort of fashion, so too for the people who are coming through, children, grandchildren, so that they too can have a better and potentially brighter future, having an inventory of knowledge, wisdom, observations that previous generations have able to capture, digest, and recreate and pass on to them. So thank you very much for joining me on Jim's 5am Club. I want to finish off with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. Today I'm ecstatic. I just can't believe that little Jimmy, the shy boy, the only child who spent his youth, his younger years, thinking, listening, is now in a position to be able to say that he's got a blog channel on YouTube, and he's got 500 plus vlogs, and I'm on my way, on my path to achieving my dream. And who knows, who knows where this is going to lead me. And I hope to inspire a legion of vloggers, of people who are comfortable in picking up their iPhone or their Samsung or whatever technology comes into the future, and to be able to walk and talk, to share unadulterated, unashamed, unrestricted their knowledge and their authenticity in a way that shows their vulnerability and welcomes other people to join them on their journey of growth, development and discovery, and of course rediscovery, because we're always learning, relearning and basically reliving our lives. And as we've said and as we harp on all the time, the key is to focus on our present, not to overly worry about our past and not to overthink our future. So thank you once again for supporting me. If you like what I do, hit like. I also welcome you to join my YouTube channel, James Paniaris in one word. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that way you get an opportunity to see all of my vlogs. It's public. I've made it public. It's free, and if you sit and think about it, you know, it's a million words. It's many hours of accumulated knowledge, and something that we can all learn from. You know, I haven't picked up a book. I haven't been to a seminar. I haven't heard an interview, or I haven't learned something that at least closes the dots, or aligns the dots, or joins the dots, should I say, and help me understand more and more about the world that I live in. Whilst we'll never understand everything, we'll only get a slither of view in terms of what reality is. We can all help each other by sharing and communicating and being there for each other. So thank you, Yasas, Daleme, and bye from Jim's 5am Club on this 500th episode of Jim's 5am Club in English. Take care, sasagapao, I love you all, and we'll chat again. Bye for now.